Hi, I'm Cassie Villela, and for today's home update tip, I'm going to show my friend Valerie how to scrape these awful popcorn ceilings. So the first thing you need to do is get out your ladder, and then Val, let's go talk about the tools we're going to need for this project. So for today's project, we're going to need a water sprayer, a scraper, and then last but certainly not least, you need your safety goggles and your mask. The first thing you're going to want to do is find out if the ceilings were installed prior to 1977. If your home is older than 1977, there is a chance that there's asbestos in the ceiling, and if so, you don't want to be messing with it. There are companies that'll test you can scrape a tiny bit off and send it off for testing if your home was built before 1977. If you're after 1977, we're golden. You're just gonna take your basic water sprayer that you would buy to spray the garden, $10 at a big box store. Fill it with water, pump it, until you've got some pressure. You're just going to spray about 6 inches from the ceiling and kind of go in different patterns. So you might want to go back and forth at first, and then maybe do some circles. But you want to get it pretty wet because that stuff's got to soak. It's been up there for decades, and you're wanting to get it soft so that you can scrape it off. So go ahead and get quite a bit of water. You'll know you have enough if the ceiling starts to change color. Is a good amount. All right, once you've sprayed it, then you have to wait 10 or 15 minutes to start scraping. You can start scraping immediately if you're impatient, but it'll be more challenging. If you give it some time to soak, then it'll come off really easy like butter. All right, so if you were doing a whole room, the best practice is to start in one corner of the room and just spray. Go across the whole room, spray slowly, get the ceiling nice and wet, and then that'll probably take about 15 or 20 minutes. And so then by the time you finish spraying, you go back to the corner you started in and start scraping, and it should all come off. Thanks so much for watching. I hope that you learned how to get rid of those popcorn ceilings. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.